Welcome back to Dazzy Cars. Some trucks don't just show up, they arrive, and the GMC Canyon AT4X arrives with the kind of confidence that tells you immediately this isn't built for mall parking lots or empty bragging rights. This is a truck engineered for people who want to leave pavement behind, who want capability they can actually feel in their hands, and who want something rugged without giving up refinement. The Canyon AT4X sits in that sweet spot where hardcore off-road attitude meets modern American truck comfort, and from the very first glance you know GMC wasn't playing it safe with this one. Now let's talk about the exterior, because the AT4X looks like it was carved out of purpose. The stance is wider, taller, and more aggressive than a standard Canyon, and it wears that confidence proudly. The front end is bold, dominated by a darkened grille with red AT4X accents that immediately signal this is the top dog of the lineup. The LED lighting is sharp and modern, giving the truck a serious expression, especially at night when it looks like it's ready to hunt trails instead of traffic. The skid plates aren't hidden either, they're proudly displayed, letting you know this truck expects rocks, dirt, and abuse. Walk around it and you notice how intentional everything feels. The fender flares are muscular without being cartoonish, wrapping around those chunky off-road tires like armor. The ride height gives it real ground clearance, not just a cosmetic lift, and the approach angles look ready for real obstacles, not Instagram photo ops. This is a mid-size truck, but it doesn't feel small, it feels dense, planted, and tough. GMC nailed the balance between aggressive styling and clean design, and the AT4X looks just as good covered in mud as it does freshly washed in your driveway. Moving inside, the interior feels like a reward for choosing capability without compromise. This isn't a bare-bones off-road toy. This is a premium environment designed for long drives, daily use, and real comfort. The seats are supportive and wrapped in high-quality materials, with AT4X branding that reminds you you're sitting in something special. They're built to keep you comfortable on the highway and locked in when the trail gets rough. The cabin feels solid, well-assembled, and unmistakably GMC. The dashboard layout is clean and driver-focused, with a large infotainment screen that's easy to use and placed exactly where your eyes naturally go. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto make sure your tech experience is seamless, and the digital displays feel modern without being overwhelming. The controls are intuitive, physical buttons are still present where they matter, and that's a huge win for a truck that's meant to be driven in gloves, dust, and unpredictable conditions. Everything feels durable, intentional, and ready for real life. Now let's get into what really makes the AT4X special, how it drives and performs. Under the hood, this truck delivers confident, usable power that feels right at home both on road and off-road. The throttle response is smooth, the torque comes in strong, and the truck never feels strained, even when you're climbing, crawling, or hauling gear. This isn't about drag racing numbers, it's about control, confidence, and consistency. The suspension setup is where the AT4X truly separates itself. GMC equipped this truck with serious off-road hardware and you feel it immediately. The ride is surprisingly composed on pavement, soaking up bumps without feeling floaty, but once you leave the road, the truck comes alive. Rocks, ruts, uneven terrain, the AT4X handles it all with calm confidence. The steering stays predictable, the chassis feels stable, and you're never fighting the truck. It works with you, not against you. Engage the off-road modes and the truck transforms its behavior to suit the terrain. You can feel the engineering here. This isn't a styling package pretending to be tough. This is a truck designed by people who actually understand off-roading. Whether you're crawling slowly over obstacles or blasting down a dirt trail, the AT4X feels controlled, planted, and incredibly capable. Now let's talk safety and pricing, because a truck like this still has to make sense in the real world. GMC packed the Canyon AT4X with modern safety tech, including advanced driver assistance features that make daily driving easier and long trips less tiring. From collision alerts to lane support systems, it's reassuring without being intrusive. You feel protected, not babysat. Pricing reflects its position as the premium hardcore version of the Canyon. This isn't the cheapest midsize truck you can buy, but you're paying for real hardware, real capability, and real refinement. When you look at what you're getting, factory off-road performance, comfort, technology, and GMC build quality, the value becomes clear. This is a truck you can daily drive all week and then punish on the weekend without hesitation. What really sticks with you after spending time with the GMC Canyon AT4X is how complete it feels. It doesn't force you to choose between comfort and toughness. It doesn't ask you to compromise your lifestyle, it simply adapts. It's the kind of truck that makes you want to take the long way home, turn down the dirt road you've always ignored, and see what's out there. It taps into that American spirit of exploration, the idea that freedom starts where the pavement ends. If this kind of honest, emotional, real-world car and truck content is why you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel isn't about hype, it's about machines that actually mean something to the people who drive them. And before you click away, I want to remind you of something special. In the previous video that's already uploaded on the channel, we went deep into pure American muscle with the legendary Oldsmobile 442. That video is live right now, and if you haven't watched it yet, you need to. Go watch that Oldsmobile 442 episode right now, Because when you put the raw, thunderous soul of that classic muscle car next to the modern, off-road confidence of the GMC Canyon AT4X, you see the full spectrum of American automotive passion, where we came from and where we're going.